Well, hello, everybody, and thank you, Auntie Big Red, in the building for that $5 super chat. I appreciate it a lot. I love you, B-Day, June 22nd, June 21st. Oh, happy birthday! You know you can put your cash app down there too. Big Red, we like to celebrate birthdays over here, but happy birthday to you, and hear me for real. And it's crazy because my son's birthday is tomorrow. It's what is it with these June bloom babies? You hear me? This is crazy. It's a lot of June babies out there. Not so much July, but it's a lot of June babies. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing started. And let me put my ticker up down here, y'all. Let's see if this get some people up in here. This is gonna be the Family Chantel season 4, episode 3 on the chin. Good job, baby. Okay, okay, I'm live, all right. But on the chin. Now, this is the review, and we're gonna go ahead and get that started. I'm gonna do this little 30-second countdown. I'll be back in 30 seconds, y'all. See y'all in 30 seconds. All right. My name is geomalak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Now, today we are going to be talking about Family Chantel season 4, episode 3 on the chin, y'all. If you're not familiar with the channel, my name is geomalak. And if you want to know what I'd like to do over here, I like to do reviews on 90 Day Love at the Lockup, Family Chantel, 1,000-Pound Sisters, 600-Pound Life. I like doing reality shows, and a lot of them so happen to be on TLC. And I also do Love at the Lockup. I do a lot of different stuff, and if you want me to do a show or recap, put your opinion at the bottom of the comments, and I'll try my best to look into it, and we're gonna go from there. But today we doing Family Chantel season 4, episode 3. And again, if you're not subbed to the channel, please hit the sub button and then hit the notification bell, which is right on the side of the sub button. Hit the bell at the top, bing, and you'll be subbed to the channel. And then whenever it say notify me, when you see it live, just put notify you, and then you're gonna be right there. We gonna get it from there. But let's go ahead and talk about this now. This episode was really so morally about basically Nicole, Pedro, and Chantel. Like, that's all I was hearing. We know Winter just had her surgery, so she's not up really probably and talking and doing none of that. She was at first, but you know that pain get to kicking in later on. But now with this episode, yes. But with this episode, remember Sister Wives. Oh yeah, Beverly, you right. Yeah, Sister Wives too. I'm gonna do that later on today at like 11:15 today in like 2-3 hours or something like that. But now we go. Let's just talk about the boring ass get liposuction chin Nicole. Now she working out and stuff like that. Put it over there. But she working out and stuff like that. Now she taking care of herself. She only doing this for a beauty pageant. Cause she want to be Miss Dominican Republic, which she ain't gonna make it. I found out she later on became a 4th place, and that was it. But I'm not checking for her. Yeah, like Big Red said, y'all please hit the thumbs up when you coming in here. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps me with the channel, helps the algorithm. But Chantel 2.0. No, you meant Nicole 2.0. That's what she said to Nicole. Did she say Chantel 2.0? Whatever she said. Oh, she was trying to make herself seem better than Chantel, because you know they going back and forth. But last night we did see Nicole and Pedro finally talk. Now, Chantel, oh Lord, Pedro, he just like holding on to old shit. Like, and at this moment, it is so terrible that he gets on the phone with his sister, and he's like, "Oh, so you broke up with Alejandro?" And she's like, "Yeah." He was like, "Why did it?" He's like, still mad at her that it took her so long to see it. And I'm like, bruh, Get over that. Like, get at this point, at this moment, it's like kicking a dead horse that don't even need to be kicked no more. How many times am I gonna say that? But get over it, Pedro. You sounding like I don't like man that's like that. Like you sound like a big ass baby to me, like crying too damn much. Shut up, get over it. He wanna be like, oh, what you guys and all this, what y'all did, and you want me to help you support you in your pageant, but you didn't want to support me with my dad. Understandable, but still at the same time, you a grown ass man. You do that shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like you do that on your own. Oh, she was 10 out of 14. Nicole is a mess. Damn. But but I just didn't like the way Pedro be handling shit. Like he don't be handling it the correct way. It's the things he don't say it correctly. I mean, last season we seen him. We had to go through this dude and the emotion of him not seeing his dad. Okay, look, man, you ain't seen your daddy. Go have a kid and be a father to a child. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get over that shit. You cry too much for me. I don't do all that. I don't see my daddy. You crying on the side of. Oh, thank you, Pam, for that $25 super. Man, $25 cash app. I just seen that this morning. Thank you so much. I forgot to thank you too. I appreciate that. I seen it early this morning. I ain't even wake up. I just woke up to it. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. But now another thing with this dude here, I think this is the Pam right here. I think that's you. But this dude here, he just complained too much, to be honest with you. He could have just talked to his sister. He could have talked to Nicole instead of sitting up there talking about some, well, you ain't supporting me finding my daddy. You still ain't found your dad. And Nicole telling his dumb ass, like, hey, he ain't missing. He ain't missing at all. He right here. He just don't want to be found. Like, well, he technically don't give a damn if you find him or not. He right there in front of their face, basically what Nicole is saying. Like, we done seen this man numerous of times. Your dumb ass just smart enough to put it together. When I was telling, when you was asking me who was that guy staring at us in the store, you just ain't put shit together and look at that man and look at yourself and see that was your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now that weird man around town been with me. Come on, bro. Y'all both in the same town. You grew up in this town. You seen that man before. You seen him. I wouldn't put it past him that he did not see his father already. And at this moment, the way they had faked the show so bad last season, and we finding out like Nicole and Chantel was in the same picture with the brothers. They've been around since like 2000 and what was that? 2014 or 2004. It was like it was an old picture, but it's not about that. I'm still gonna cover this damn show, but it's about the fact that Pedro was crying too damn much for me, and I didn't like that shit. I'm like, dude, shut up. So now we did see a little bit of some winter, but they just going back to Atlanta now. Okay, this is what we get into Chantel and Pedro. Now they in the car, whatever. You know they be talking and shit. So she goes and asks her mom, "You gonna be talking to your husband?" And Chantel asks Winter, you know, of course Karen gonna talk to her husband. She like the lady on the front of the man on the front of this couple. But that shit done crazy. But now Chantel asks Winter about, you know, she's still gonna talk to the guy, you know, from Africa. And she was like, yeah, hopefully, yeah, we still gonna be talking. So Chantel, I don't know, but they asking Chantel about Winter now. I mean, they asking, yes, they asking. Here we go. Karen is trying to get all up into the business with Chantel, and Winter was asking her about Chantel, about Pedro. They all trying to see what's going on with Pedro. Pedro has really been like. They asked about what they used to talk to, like when they was dating online. She was like, Pedro used to ask me all the time, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing?" She thought he was a crazy person. Obviously, he wasn't that damn crazy if he got in your drawers. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that damn crazy. You fell for it. Obviously, you fell. You fell for it. Not me. You fell for it. But it's like this. And she was like, cereal K. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I think Chantel be overdoing it, saying over exaggerating sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like she probably was liking that dude just as much as he was liking her. That's all what it was. But they grilling her basically about Pedro. She's not fully answering these questions like when they asked about the beginning of the relationship, because the beginning it was happy, full of life. You know, this is what Chantel saying. It just makes me so sad. It was happy, full of life, and we had the best time ever. And you know, we knew everything about each other. We thought we can read each other's minds. I was like, yeah, that's not happening right now, though. That's not going on right. That's not going on right now. That is it's total opposite. Like you don't know what he want, he don't know what you want. Now they go back to the house. She go meets Pedro or whatever. They start talking. She making him breakfast in the morning. She done put his whole jacket thing down on the ground for him. I mean, not on the ground, but on the couch with his shoes on the ground. Everything is basically already made. Everything is basically already made for him. You know what I'm saying? But he's really not appreciative of shit. Like, and that last night, that shit, I don't know if this was stage. It seemed like it's giving me stage vibes because I don't believe Pedro to be that type of person towards Chantel. Like right now, they probably told him you need to toughen up this season. You know what I'm saying? You need, and then 6 eggs. Yeah, 6 eggs. 6 whole damn eggs. Come on, cut it out. 6 eggs. You better cut it out right now. Now, so she's like, Pedro, what is all this mess? And he's like, what mess? Because he making a mess everywhere. Like, then he want to complain, like, I do everything. He should be throwing shit everywhere. Like, come on. I don't think he has OCD at all. At all. But she made the eggs for him the next morning, cleaned up, did everything. She said she's been doing this for 2 weeks straight. And she's like, what happened to us? What is going on with us? She was like, something's not right. We haven't had sex in 3 months. He was like, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? 3 months. Like, who gives a damn? Like, type of thing. Because he already probably getting something somewhere. Now, she done bought him some cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm thinking, yeah, Sly Cat, I'm starting to feel in that like right now. But I don't give a damn. We just gonna talk about what we seen. It's giving scripts, but still, I gotta cover it. And it's this for me. When they was talking in the bath, when they was talking in the kitchen, and she was all like, "What's been going on? I know something's not right with you. You haven't been giving me sex." I was like, damn, well, Pedro, you need to take her in a room right now and do what you gotta do to her. And she was, yeah, you don't call me Pinky no more. You don't say Pinky. Da, 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 da. Like he used to call her Pinky a lot, but he stopped calling her Pinky for some odd reason. Some odd reason. Why is that? I'm pretty sure I know why, but I'm not gonna put it out. But I'm thinking Pedro has been sleeping with one of them women either at the job, or he probably found him a woman by selling them houses. He probably ran into somebody at that bar. Because he be going to them bars a lot. And you know them girls ain't telling Chantel. Now Chantel them ruined the friendship, whatever, trying to be friends with the friends of Pedro. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't like them. They're all want to go to the bar. I don't like them. I don't like their attitude. I don't like the people they are. I'm like, damn, Chantel, you just be saying shit. Sometimes you don't even know how people really are. You can't do that, Chantel. You know what I'm saying? Give people a benefit of the doubt that they're probably good ass people. You just ain't. She only been around them like once or twice, I think. She's not peaking no more. She's done got a little thicker. Hell yeah. But that's their thing, though, Sour Patch. He should be calling her Pinky still. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what she wants. He's not doing that right now. So it really does suck. That like 3 months is a long, yeah, right, Nikki. 3 months is a long damn time. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I ever went 3 months, but my wife gonna have to worry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just playing, but For real, for real. But she'll have to worry, like, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously, she'll have to ask me that because it might be something going on with me. Like, I might not be mentally all the way there if I went a full 3 months without giving her no affection, trying to touch her or nothing. You know, I'm pretty sure she'll question it, like, hey, what's wrong with you? After the third month, they came up, hey, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And I'll tell her, like, yeah, I'm just like out of it. I haven't been feeling good. My life, I don't feel good about life itself. You know what I'm saying? It'd be something deeper all the time than what we might think. Maybe what Pedro was trying to say was that he's not, because she's trying to force him to have kids, right? He's saying he wants to be comfortable at his job. That's why he's at the office so much. But I'm not gonna put it on him that he's cheating immediately. I think he's working so much because she's like he's not having open dialogue with her and stuff like that, and everything is starting to come up onto the surface. But I think this man really wants to just do his damn job and do it well and do it good. He want to be good. He want to be at the comfortable position at his company to where he can easily go out and make 200 grand in a month, 200 grand maybe in a week. Then he might want to have some kids because he know kids ain't cheap. But he's saying that basically real estate is not easy itself. You know what I'm saying? It's not an easy job. It's not easy at all. But real estate is something else. Like you have to be on the grind in order to sell houses. I'm talking about like no sleep, probably calling different people, you know what I'm saying? And what not 200,000 a month. Basically, what I'm saying, if he make 200,000 a month, he's basically gonna be having to sell them to like 20 houses. You know what I'm saying? Because you only get 3% of that. So that's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You know what I'm saying? Like probably 8,000, 10,000. You only get 3% of each house that you sell. So especially as a real estate agent. So you do the math. If he getting 8 to 10 grand per house, he gonna have to sell about like 20 houses in that month. It's like, damn. You have to sell a lot of houses to get up to 200,000. And I can see why that job can be so stressful. But damn, even if you at least your thing is to just sell a house. You know what I'm saying? Like and be consistent at it. You know, I'm pretty sure that's what Pedro want to be. It's consistent at selling houses. But we know that's not reality. But he had that lady come over there like this one house buyer. She's a house buyer. So he had a chance to sell her house and see. I can see how hard it is because if she's a home buyer, he thinking that he was gonna be able to just sell that house to that woman. Hell no, that woman was in there looking like, I think that's a leak right there. I'm talking about she was able to see over the paint and say it used to be a leak right there. And look at the corner. Oh, look at the corner of the what she said, look at the corner of the rug. Like I was like, damn, this lady. She not playing about houses. She even asked him how many square feet is his home. I was like, damn. She was like, yeah, you should. She was like, I think you should know a little bit more instead of looking stuff up all the time. I was like, damn, yeah, that's about right. But once you do have a phone in front of you that tells you a lot, like your working phone, your work phone, you should use that work phone. I don't give a damn what nobody tell me. But she said Pedro was good at what he do, and she think he gonna make a lot of money. And she was like, oh, you don't have no kids? You married? She said, yeah. I don't know. She really didn't tell him too much, like you should have kids or you shouldn't have kids. But I think that they giving me if this is real, like if this ain't staged, they giving me that they shouldn't even probably be together now. But if they is together, this whole shit is staged. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. This is staged. If they still together, this is staged. 3 months without sex. I don't even think that was the truth. You know what I'm saying? I think they just putting on the front for the show. Let's just be real. But we're gonna carry it. We're gonna carry it. And why that's what I'm saying. Why all of a sudden out of nowhere, last season they seemed to end off good. Now it was about Pedro's father. Now she went back with it. Now, why are they trying to convince us that they have all these problems right now? When we see them on Instagram, we've been seeing them on Instagram. They didn't have no problems. But now this shit is getting out of hand. It's fake, but I'm still gonna cover they fake ass because I like talking about these situations and I like doing Twitter time, and I think it's about that damn time. But in a minute, let me just talk about how Nicole got that little damn her neck was all like before at the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no, what? I'm looking at her like Pedro. You hear me? Like you put that damn thing on your neck like that, you damn shame. All over a beauty pageant. You need to get your ass up out of that damn hospital bed. I'm looking like Pedro right now at this moment. It is what it is. Now for real. But I'm just gonna say this. I agree, Gio. It has to be staged. Pam, it has to be. But you know what? Shit, I ain't covering no other shows. I'm covering this damn shit, so I'm gonna get on their ass. I don't care. I'm just here to talk shit. Like I told her, like I said in Wild Chat yesterday. I said, Wild was like, oh yeah, thank you, Wild, for the shout out. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to Wild too. If y'all not subbed and stuff to Wild, her channel was busting. You feel me? Like I like Wild. She funny as hell. Her impersonations are dumb funny. But when I was in her chat, she was like, we got to be careful a little bit what we say about the people. I was like, shit, well, I'm a villain to their ass because I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I want to say. They going to watch me and be pissed, and I ain't going to care. You hear me? Like, even though this show fake as hell, I'm still going to drag their ass to the point. My thing is to get you mad at home while you watching my recap and my review, and you on the show.
I read all of them.
Okay, go ahead. But, yeah, I'm going to piss you off. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't give a damn. Let's get it. You know what? I think it's about that time, but when Chantel got the little lipo shot in her chin, she thought she was gonna get first place. Miss Dominican Republic. Man, hell no, that shit don't even sound right with her on it. You know what I'm saying? Like Karen cried laughing when Chantel told her about what's her name being in the pageant thing. You know what I'm saying? Karen was hysterical. You feel me? But she tried to get in Chantel business about that baby, and that shit wasn't going nowhere. She was like, "That's our business." Like, yeah, it's y'all business because if y'all ain't been having sex, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that shit again. I don't believe that they've been having sex. They've been having sex probably every day. They just get on TV and lie to us. You know what time it is? Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time. Let's do it. Very high standard from someone who didn't know the lot size of his own listing. Where's all this coming from? Yeah, very very high standard. For someone who don't know the lot size of his own listing, where is all this coming from? Yeah, he should know he should know the whole layout. You know what I'm saying? Like you practice that. That's what they tell you. Just practice that, go in there, kill it. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to tell the windows in here, what the house size is. That's the first things you get out the way. Hey, welcome to this. My name is such and such. And today we're going to be viewing this house. It's 123 square feet. It has 4 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, 1 master. You're supposed to a basement. You're supposed to break down the whole entire thing. I didn't see Pedro do that. Next one. Nicole, you need a whole new face and not Chantel's. Damn, she's starting to try to really look like Chantel. It's pitiful. No matter how hard she works at it, Nicole will never be Chantel, but it's fun to watch her try. She want to be like Chantel like a mug. Yeah, she really wants to be like Chantel. I'm starting to see it. Her skin is getting like a little bit darker. No lie. Remember, she was hella light at first. Her skin got darker as hell. Shit crazy. Gotta love how these women can turn a post-surgery airport shuttle in Tijuana into their own Kentucky Derby fashion moment. Yeah, they funny. I ain't gonna lie. They had their moments. They do have their moments. They really do. So Pedro, you got your real estate job, and now you want to give Chantel your ass to kiss. Is that what you doing, Pedro? Yeah, because he was like, lady, go over there and put salt in there. Go put salt in there, lady. I was like, this nigga think he a man then, bro. He tripping. Like, hey, that had to be staged. You know what I'm saying? Because I know damn hell and well Pedro would not talk to Chantel like that for real. It just came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, this giving me stage vibes. Y'all shouldn't even do no shit like that no more. Don't y'all ever do that again. Don't y'all ever do no shit like that again. Because you know what? You done pissed me off with that one. That was a stage moment. Ain't about the cleaning. Ain't about the cooking. Pedro ass is just a damn DICK. Go to the therapy and stop being a damn narcissist. A narc. which means narcissist. Yeah, he needs to quit doing that. But again, I'm giving your ass the same look you give me. And this shit don't make no damn sense. Now, see, this is what I do it for, to talk about their ass right here. Yeah, man, I love talking about that. I know I done pissed Karen off. I don't even give a damn. It is what it is. But at this moment, I will drop the link. Give it like 5 minutes for whoever want to call up right now, because you know the show was short. It was short. Anybody could call up right now. Give it 5 minutes. I'm glad HD in here. Let me shut up, because that mug just pop up right any moment.
Daddy, I ate the waffle.
Good job, baby. Pedro is being love you too, baby. Pedro is being mean to his wife. He's doing too much. It's Nick. Yeah, this shit stage, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's stage. But it is what it is. Yeah, him being mean to his wife, that shit wasn't a good look. It wasn't. LOL, that is the last thing she should have been thinking. But hell no, it's not a good look at all. I'm not gonna lie. She said I put salt. He just kept repeating because they are lost. Hell yeah, they ain't know what to say. It looked like they was lost like a mug. Like he was like, pour salt, lady. I'm like, hell no. Laugh, Gio made my day. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Chantel mother is funny. Hell yeah, Chantel. Miss Karen. Chantel mother the reason they still have a show. Hell yeah. You ain't ever lied though. You ain't ever lied, because Nicole just the reason why Nicole would be more interesting to watch if she wasn't speaking Spanish all the damn time and we had to read subtitles. And that goes the same for her mama. If we didn't have to read, because that part, I'm not gonna lie to you, TLC. I don't speak Spanish. I read the subtitles, but at the same time, I don't watch a show to sit there and try to read and look at the facial expressions. I want to just be able to look at a show and be able to watch people's facial expressions. If that's the case, you better off just not putting no subtitles up there and making the whole show Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like what they used to have back in the day and stuff when I was in middle school. You might as well go ahead and do that. Could have put their ass on a Spanish show or something like that. One, I forgot the name of that Spanish channel, but that I think that they should make a family Chantel that's completely Spanish, even when Chantel and all of them is speaking, and they should make one completely English for here over here in America for us people that don't understand it. Oh, it's just June. What's up? It's just June. How you doing today? Peace and love.
Hey, I missed your live. I took a long drive and then I couldn't even wake up to miss it. So I missed the one I really wanted to be on. But
yesterday?
Chantal, yeah, yesterday about 11 when you did what was that? 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, I did it early because I had to go somewhere. Like I had to take the kids out and stuff, so I had to do it early. I did it like 7:45, I think. So yeah, 7:45 or 7:35, one at a time. I don't know. I did it early, but yeah, go ahead. We talking about Family Chantel scripted.
Yeah, it definitely is. I feel like, I don't know, it kind of made me feel some kind of way when I saw the way Pedro reacted when she was like, yeah, kids. And then he was looking like, yeah, thank God we ain't got no kids. I'm like, dang, tell us how you really feel, Pedro. Like, I don't think that, and it's crazy because throughout the years, his mom, I mean, not his mom, but Chantal's mom has always put out there that she wanted them to have kids. But in reality, have we really heard Pedro ever say out his mouth he wanted kids?
Nope. I don't think
he ever said it. So I think that he probably don't even want kids, and he's not even gonna tell Chantal he don't want kids.
Why y'all? I keep hearing you say a name, and my wife was saying that yesterday. She was like y'all was like, she was like, is it with an A or E? Because you said Chantel, it's Chantel. You know, T-E is Chantel. You're saying it like you're. Everybody is doing that though. Everybody is doing it with a Chantal. You see what I'm saying?
But you know, us black people rearrange people's names and it's spelled the same. So
you must be from the South though. You gotta be from the South because
yeah, she is. I am. I'm from Decatur, where it's greater.
Oh yeah.
Probably I live in Charlotte. But yes. But even when Karen was talking about the names of aunt and the other one, but the South, because I'm from here, I already say aunt. We don't say whatever she said. I can't remember.
Aunt. It's auntie. Like auntie, you boy, where your auntie at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I usually say auntie. I don't say auntie.
Yeah,
but
auntie is like that's if you say auntie, like you got some people in your family from the north, like heavy from the north. But if they saying auntie and like where your auntie at, like they call your mama where your what's that where your mammy? You ever heard of that? Mammy, where your mammy at? You hear me? That means mama, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you know you deep rooted, you know what I'm saying? Your family deep rooted in the South. Like Chantel was like, well, I'm an auntie, because they do have that. I be hearing it now, like they do got an accent, but they just super proper. You know what I'm saying?
But we all have an accent, technically, because if you were in a foreign country, we would have an accent to them.
Exactly. Hell yeah, we would. If we go over to another country, we get to speaking the way we speak, and anybody in America, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're American, huh?" You know
yeah. Already, we gonna look crazy. I told one of my friends went to another country, and I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "They were so happy to see me." No, you were a tourist. They love getting money. That's all that was.
Hell yeah.
But when what's her name, Karen, one of my parts that I saw, because I was watching it right before you came on, and when she was like she want to be called grandma, my auntie said that same thing to me the other day. I was like, yeah, no, my son's calling you auntie. You better go get that somewhere else. I ain't calling you that. Neither is he. But I understand though, she's glamorous and all that, but come on, just do Nana and make it just be simple. Don't be trying to extra it out, because I don't know. They don't talk about the other side of the family, but if the other side of the family, they're using the same thing, then eventually the child is going to pick which one that they want, and they're going to call both of y'all that.
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
But I want to ask you this, it's just soon. Do you think Chantel and Pedro will have a child soon?
I don't think so. I don't think it's in for the cards. I think that if they're lying about the sex, I bet Pedro's making sure to strap it up. Or he's going to be one of those people like we think Bilal would be and go get a vasectomy and still start busting all up in her, knowing ain't nothing going to happen.
Yep. Talking about some, well, I can't have kids.
Yeah. You find out. I don't know. It was some show I watched and it was really scary. The man knew he had a vasectomy and the lady got pregnant and was just like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And he just looking like, well, you got pregnant from somebody else, because I can't give you none. But she never knew.
But was this what? Oh, she must have cheated.
Yeah, she did. It was some show, but I was like, dang, it was real messed up. But I'm Sour Patch June in the chat now.
Oh, okay. So I was like, who's Sour Patch June?
I changed it. Like, yeah, I want to think of myself as sour and sweet. So
that's crazy. I just had some Sour Patches like a day and a half ago. Candy and shit.
But that was it that I really thought about. Everything else was kind of boring. The chin thing I saw the difference, but it was just like, Nicole, come on now. It wasn't that big of a difference. I don't know if you paid $500 or $1,000, but whatever you paid, it was not worth it. It was not.
She could have kept that chin she had already.
Yeah,
make her look better.
Yeah, she could have just did what she was talking about, pushing her back her face, and then the girl said that she was Chantel 2.0. Yeah, that be her best bet. But everything else, come on, stop it. But I do like reading their little scripts at the bottom. I enjoy it. But regular TV though, I still keep the words at the bottom.
Yeah, so, I'm like, man, I just want them to turn that mug into English. I don't care if it's like a Bruce Lee movie where they lips don't catch up all the way to the word.
Yeah. But you look crazy when you see it though. You looking like the lips don't match up. Whenever you see a like a Japan movie and you're them trying to speak English, that'd be looking crazy, Gio. You don't want them to be looking like that.
Hell yeah, I do. I want to see that shit no more. I'm tired of reading them damn subtitles. I really am. Like, I'm tired of reading them subtitles. Some of them shits don't be making sense when they be saying some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is she trying to say?
Because at the end of the day, they have You have to think about it just like Spanish. They have broken English in their language.
English, it comes through that way. And I'm like, bruh, stop. It's just like man, look, I ain't gonna say I know somebody right now who be like, remember they don't pronounce the W's. They don't pronounce the R's and they pronounce the W's. You know what I'm saying? That's that Haitian.
My dad's from the South. He can't say shrimp to save his life. He be like, scrump, scrump. Be like, Daddy, that is not the word.
But yeah, this show is just like, man, I'm ready for them to go ahead and just switch the whole entire way they talk. Like, just please do that for me. Like, I'm serious as shit. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I literally can't see no more subtitles. I've been bare through it. If I cover it again next season, this shit better be something to cover because they gonna lose me. I'm not gonna lie to you. They gonna lose. I'll be talking about Chantel.
I wonder if they'll get another season because it feels like it's kind of drowning. Like I'm not as interested as I was like when we had that. Because I don't feel like they can top last season. Like it's gonna be really, really hard for them to top that BS that they put in front of us. That's gonna be really hard.
Tripping. Even the first time they actually had their first season when they did that big ass fight.
Yeah.
That was the shit. That was when they was popping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when they was popping. I was like, oh, they brought the ghetto to TLC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. But now it's like, and I just wish, I don't know, I hope that they do some counseling or something with Pedro and Chantal because it feels like Pedro doesn't want to say anything. Like he's literally closing himself off to her. And it's like, but you're married. You can't talk to I get it. It's cool to confide in your friends and stuff, but sometimes, or your coworkers, but sometimes you have to really talk to your spouse because what are you talking to your coworkers going to do for your actual relationship? Nothing. All they can do is give their little input. But at the end of the day, you still got to lie with this person. You still got to live with this person. So what are you really venting to them for? It's kind of unnecessary, even though I do my venting, but I'm a woman. I'm a vent. But then after that, I get myself calm though, because you're a man, talking to a man, we speak two different languages. So you have to get yourself together. You can't just be like, beep, 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 beep. You gotta get it together and talk like a normal person because you would want them to do the same to you. But me being into my friends, I'm just gone. I'm gone. You can't stop me. So I understand, but yeah. And it's kind of dangerous to get too many coworkers as your friends because it looks like he just has women as his friends. So that's a little dangerous right there.
And there was one guy that was there. Like, I'm like, is he even a coworker or is he just married to somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Like married to one of the coworkers because he didn't.
Right. Because people do get married that work together. It's very common.
Like for real. That's I don't think they work together. I think he probably was just a ride along. Like he had to come there to be with his wife to support her. And that the wife basically probably was the one that was talking. That's why he was sitting close to her. You see what I'm saying? Like she was the one that ran that firm at the time. You see what I'm saying? She probably was the manager of the firm, so she was able to bring her husband. Come on, baby, I need you to come up here and hold my hand with me while we tell people because we got a new guy, Pedro, and I need you to come see him. You see everybody else, I need you to come see Pedro. You never know.
So. Yeah, because women be getting the jobs. We're the ones who get the jobs. Men, they get jobs too, but they hire women, real quick. They're quick to hire a woman. And it's nice to see that it's more like everybody speaks the same language, even though it's like that one person that speaks English, but everybody else speaks Spanish just like Pedro. That's nice to see too, because the Hispanic community do be getting the jobs. Well, let's be honest. The Asian community, all of them, they get the jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
And they work hard too when they get it.
Yeah.
And they're the people who stay on. We quit. We get over it and we're like, we're done. We quit. Those people though, they don't quit. They stay there 4, 5, 6 years until they can do something better for themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's all I had to say.
That's real true though. Damn, that's some shit. You just broke it down. But hold on. What to say? Chantel had seen a good marriage in her parents. Pedro had a bad example. We're not even gonna go there.
Yeah,
We're not even gonna go there.
that's true
But you're
though.
right, you're right. You're right as hell. You're right.
When Wa said that when I saw her thing, I was like, dang, that does make sense. Like they have a great relationship. You could tell, like that man adores his wife.
Yep. Yeah, he does love his wife. I ain't gonna lie. You talking about Karen? Karen's husband. Yeah, he loved his wife.
Yeah, Thomas,
Like, hey,
he loves his wife.
yeah, Big Thomas with the hat on. He be walking around. He in love with Karen so much. He walk around the house with a robe and a hat on, the top hat. I said, "You're different. You hear me? He's different. Like
And Karen can be herself with him. She don't have to conform. She can do whatever she wants, and he's there for it. He's always got her back. And I feel like you're right. Like that's what that person said. Chantel wants that. And it's normal, but you can't expect somebody to change. You have to sometimes find somebody else because they're not going to change to be what you want.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. But marriage isn't hard. Marriage isn't an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like marriage isn't easy. It's those days. It seemed like Karen and Thomas' relationship is the marriage that people want. Like they don't seem like they ever cheated on each other, and that's the marriage. Like it's not saying cheating and stuff like that doesn't make a marriage good, but if you can be married to somebody and not cheat, like both of y'all don't cheat and make it all the way to like 70, 60, 50, yeah, y'all did something. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all did something damn good because what's up, GSP? Good morning. Good morning. But I think that's what their relationship is based on. Like they haven't ever slept with anybody else besides them two. You know what I'm saying? They've been always together, inseparable, so yeah, that's why they miss each other when they gone from each other, because they so used to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they ever had nobody extra inside of their relationship. So I think they got a good ass marriage though, but it doesn't stop her from looking like that like Joanna Man and stuff. It don't stop that. Well, let me get
Was that her when she was younger?
It hurt the heart. No, that wasn't her when she was younger. That was those dude from that movie. He was.
Oh dang, they look too similar, man. Thought you got a picture of him when he was. Of her when she was younger. Oh my goodness.
No, that's a whole different person. That's a man and a one dressed up as
Jesus.
a woman. You hear me?
Oh.
What's the name of that movie? Anybody know the name of that movie down there? Was it Joanna Man? Was that Joanna Man? No, it couldn't have been Joanna. It was something else. Where she was like going to that was Arsenio Hall. Yep, that's Arsenio Hall. We know that. Yep. But what's the name of that movie that was in? Like he was mean. I think it was Coming to America. I think it was Coming to
Was
America.
it?
I think it was when they went inside the bar and sat down and he came up.
I had to rewatch it. Now I gotta rewatch that movie.
Was it Coming to America?
It might have been.
I think it was. Tu Wang Ru. It could have been that. Yep, Coming to America. Yep, it was Coming to America. But y'all, that's all we have for today. And I'd like to appreciate everybody in the bottom of the chat who really keeps this channel going. I appreciate all y'all. Just like it's just June, Sour Patch June in the chat. I appreciate her so much because she always comes up here and she gets her input on the shows and she makes it make sense, and she does it, and it's like brings comedy to the show too. It brings comedy to the lives, and I love it. And thank you everybody for chat a lot. I appreciate that, and cash app me and stuff. I appreciate that too. I don't ask people for these things, but when they do it, it shows me that they really care enough to just want to help me with the channel. You can see the numbers and stuff don't make sense at all, but I don't care for that. I just care on interacting with y'all, and it shows me that I'm interacting with a lot of y'all, and y'all can see where I'm coming from. I see where you coming from. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. At the end of the day, all I just ask for people is just to hit the thumbs up on the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, please hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And keep the comments going down at the bottom below of the chat before we get up out of here. And that's all I like to say. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Appreciate it a lot. But on the count of three is just June. Let's peace these people out. One. Oh yeah, and I'll be back at 11:15 with Seeking Sister Wife. My bad. But 1, 2, 3. Peace.